Hi Dr. Edie. My Part A focused on the integration of ICT, in particular the interactive whiteboard in the classroom. When entering my placement, I noticed that none of the classrooms have interactive whiteboards. Instead, they have large flat screen TVs on the walls. And I asked my teacher why this was the case, thinking that maybe they haven't upgraded yet or maybe they're behind the times. But in actual fact, they did have interactive whiteboards and they recently got replaced with the TVs. My teacher explained that this was because the interactive whiteboards were so unreliable and they constantly had technical issues, and half the time they weren't even being used. So, after this conversation, it got me thinking, and I went home and did some research on this and noticed that there was a lot of articles supporting these claims of interactive whiteboards being unreliable. An article by Martin, 2007, noted that when writing on the board, it was not user friendly. Words were fuzzy, it was awkward to manipulate, and the sound quality was unreliable. Preston and Mowbray, 2008, noticed that the most common limitation of smartboards is the technical issues in the classroom. So, for teachers that are using these tools in the classroom, they need to be aware of these technical issues, as the Australian Professional Standards for Teachers under Standard 4.5 requires teachers to demonstrate an understanding of the relevant issues, strategies to support the safe and responsible and ethical use of ICT. So, this includes being flexible in their teaching and having strategies in place for when the technology doesn't work, and it's their responsibility as a teacher to be using the technology responsibly, not just the child. So it was really interesting reflecting on this, and I found another article, a more recent one by O'Neill, 2017, and he comments on the negatives of the frequent malfunctions of the interactive whiteboard, the waiting time before it's turned on, and the technical failures and distraction that this causes. And another article by Velgapudi and Menon, 2018, outlined the technical issues and the limitations of the interactive whiteboards during power outages. So, this research really supports the claims from the school, and their actions in removing the interactive whiteboards is promoting a quality learning environment as the school is bettering its teaching and pedagogical practices to replace the interactive whiteboard with a more reliable and modern technology, allowing the ICT to be of significance in the classroom. Although the school no longer uses smartboards in the classrooms, they have a wide variety of other ICT options available. They have iPads, laptops, computers, and children can BYO a device, so they can bring their own device to school. And this demonstrates the school's implementation of a range of resources to engage students in their learning, and therefore meeting the Australian Professional Standard 3.4, as they have a wide variety of ICT devices to meet all learners' needs. And also, this in turn supports a quality learning environment and one of significance, as the learning is meaningful and important to the student. ICT is embedded in the Australian Professional Standards for Teachers and promotes the effectiveness of an ICT-rich learning environment, promoting quality and significance to all students. After my recent experience in the classroom and engagement with deeper theory and industry expectations, I have come to understand that the interactive whiteboard might not have been as great as I first suggested in my Part A. As the primary school classrooms that I have entered, the teacher is still meeting the ICT needs and professional standards without the interactive whiteboard in the classroom through the integration of a variety of ICT devices, and this is what supports a quality teacher. Thank you for watching.